Greater Moja. Excuse me, you probably could hear me. Morning boys. Greater Moja, how y'all doing today? We're gonna toast today. We're gonna go to the board this morning because I need to go to the board, right? Talk to the board, right? So, first of course, you know we're gonna start off with that water. Greater Moja. Drink your water. Come on, get your water. Let's go. Then we're going. Signing off. Let's see. Maybe we get a little better response from this one. Nope. Still let some of that out. Try this one. Nope, not yet. Okay. Letting that carbon build. I guess I let it go, but it's cool. This is the original. Yeah. First the creator, to all of our ancestors, to the present moment, which is emoji, looking for unity. And last but not least, our children's children, on to infinity. Everything we do is for the next 7 generations. When we work like that, we become very powerful, true unity. All right. So let's get busy, all right? I told you I was going to be oiletting. Do this, and then we're going to get started, right? So, but I think some of the thoughts I'm going to have today is one, honor, loyalty, and sacrifice, which are 3 major lessons that come out of Giame. Honor, loyalty, and sacrifice, right? Talk about that in unity. Also, we're going to talk about that libation I just poured, the past, present, and the future. Learning how to work with them in unity. All right? So, it depends. But I know honor, loyalty, and sacrifice because I woke up with that on my mind. So, we're going to do that. So, we got this. Put the cup underneath so y'all can see how we do this, just oil letting. I'm telling you, I did this and my mouth don't even bother me. When you do it, only keep a towel around. Only a little bit more. Wash the dishes. Take out the trash. Check your email. Sweep. Alright fam, we call this board meeting into session. Those don't know, this is the board. Meet the board. Some of y'all young, y'all don't know nothing about that board. Okay? That's that board. We having that board meeting. This morning, for some reason my back started to hurt, so I wasn't able to finished ironing last night, so I'm gonna finish ironing my kids' clothes now. I don't put creases in my kids' clothes. Sometimes I do, because my co-worker said I make them look like children of a very old man, which I don't mind. My children kind of mind that. So I'm not gonna put creases in their pants. I usually, when they're awake, if I'm ironing, I ask them if they want creases or no creases. Give them choices, right? Because because a lot of times I have to take command. So when I'm able to give them choices, I try to give them choices so that they know how it feels to be in charge of their life. First thing before we get into what we're gonna talk about, man, this grape ambrosia, man. I don't think this is gonna hit the market. Damn. Alright. Lord have mercy. Alright. So the thought hit me when I woke up. In order for unity to work, right? Because we are on the Moja. We need honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Right? We have to honor, because in order to have unity, there has to be some form of honor there, right? You got to honor the collective. You got to honor the group that you're part of. If you're not honoring, or if nobody is honoring that group, there will not be unity. And I'm seeing that's one of the problems when it comes to working with us, right? We don't honor our traditions. We don't honor ourselves as a people. Like I said, we need to really work on changing that narrative, because when I hit upon that piece the other day, as far as what if, you know what I'm saying? It kind of sparked something in me, right? Because it's like, the question, what if? You know what I'm saying? A short-term loss for a long-term victory. For those that don't know, go back to Kuumba, or even Kuumba. I did a little bit more of it on the mind, but I did more of it on Kuumba, the what if piece, right? And I also posted it up on Instagram. And it's hard to honor something when you think that it's a loser, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and I know a lot of people won't get upset with me, but when we look at the narrative, regardless of how you look at the narrative, whether you look at the narrative from a religious perspective, from a historical perspective, the way the history has been given to us, although we could, kind of pump our chest, it's hard to honor the loser, right? Even though they try to do it in the movies, like even with the Nat Turner piece, I didn't go see it, but I know how it ends, right? Rise up, victory for a couple of seconds, but boom, they smash that shit. It's hard to honor somebody that's always losing. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to us forming our unity, we're going to have to change the narrative of our story. We're going to have to look into some of those what ifs. We're going to have to look at the possibility of a short-term loss for a long-term victory. We're going to have to look into some other ideas of looking at what we went through, rather than just, we over here and it's done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking beyond just the ancient history, right? Because ancient history, right, before slavery, before our captivity, let me say it like that. Before our captivity, before this shit right here, right? That's the past. And it's so far back that many of us don't even recognize a lot of that. We could talk about it, and we you know what I'm saying? But then that sort of sounds like the old athlete who's always reliving his great past, right? What I want to do is set up our people, or set ourselves up to be able to honor the fact that we got an ongoing strategy here. We just might have forgot it. We might have got lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We have to change the narrative. So if we want to have unity, and even within yourself, right? Now let's bring it back home to you. Unity within yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to honor yourself. You got to move and play, because honor means to place yourself above, beyond the bullshit, right? You don't, the things you honor, you don't bring it to your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So do you honor yourself? So it's going to be hard for us to honor the group when a lot of us don't honor ourselves. Hell, we keep ourselves enmeshed in the bullshit. A lot of us use the social media to keep us enmeshed. You know what I'm saying? Every technology we get, we find a way to possibly plug ourselves into some bullshit. Right? So you got to honor yourself too. Now, honor loyalty. Loyalty. Oh my God. Loyalty. Right? See, because it's hard to have loyalty in a society where we've been raised to think that money is the key. See, and we definitely got to change that mindset, because some things just can't be bought, nor should they be bought, nor should they be for sale. Right? Loyalty, y'all. Listen. Right now, somebody could come up and buy almost any black person to do anything. Oh, they paid me $175,000. I did it. It's certain things that just can't be for sale, right? And that's loyalty is one of them, right? And it's hard to come by, because everybody has a fucking. One of the things that I'm really experiencing with some of my kids, and I know they getting it from their parents, because this is thick in our culture. I have young people who believe just because they can explain why they did what they did, that it makes it okay. Right? Justification, right? We could justify any form of fuckery we choose. We could justify why we're not loyal. We could justify anything. Right? That means, first off, we don't honor the group. We don't honor ourselves. Right? And we have loyalty to nothing but money, which a lot of people are going to start figuring out real soon, right? That money is not what you think it is, right? Because the greenbacks that you have in your pocket are descending in value every day. For those that aren't, descending means falling, right? But I'm going to leave that alone. All right. So now, last one. Willing to make sacrifices. Sacrifice. Honor, loyalty, sacrifice. In order for unity to work, members of that group have to be willing to make sacrifices. Now, in order for you to work and for you to move to your greatness, you have to be willing to make sacrifices. If we want to have unity as a group, you got to be willing to make sacrifices. If I want to move towards greatness as an individual, I have to be willing to make sacrifices. What's a sacrifice? I need people to understand. If it don't hurt, it's not a sacrifice. If it don't cause some form of discomfort, it's not a sacrifice. A lot of y'all be thinking y'all could just get away. But if there's no form of discomfort, it's not a sacrifice. Alright? Some of y'all give other people shit, talking about it as a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Come on, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Give me a break. I have had people in my life who would give my shit or steal something from somebody else and say that it was a sacrifice. This is the mind state we dealing with. What people believe that giving somebody else's shit is a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You have to be willing to give of yourself. You got to be willing to give. You got to be willing to deny yourself something, right? And that's one of the problems with us building, right? Because it's hard to build When people are not willing to make the sacrifice of the time, sacrifice of the resources, right? We sacrifice to all, we honor the wrong things, we're loyal to the wrong things, and we sacrifice to the wrong things, right? We honor the wrong gods, we honor the wrong gods, we're loyal to the wrong gods, we sacrifice to the wrong gods. So we get the wrong results. We honor the wrong goals. We're loyal to the wrong goals. We sacrifice to the wrong goals. So we end up in the wrong places. Right? Come on now. We can build. All we got to do is redirect our minds. So now this is Brother Hatim, and I want to thank you for coming to the board meeting. And I toast you on this day of Umoja with this great, look at that beautiful black, purple, black, ooh. Peace. This is Brother Hatim, my mom. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to subscribe. Click the bird right there, the fiery bird. And I also have a special video just for you, right there. And for those that want more information about Jami Journey, go to our site. It should be right about there. Peace.